Hey guys, it's Robyn, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome back and welcome if you're new. Today I have got a monthly melting basket for October. I haven't filmed one of these in a few months, so I always do this even when I don't film it. I take this basket and fill it with wax to melt for the month, and then I just kind of have it to grab and go from. Some people do a melting basket, some people don't. Either way is fine, but I do find it a little bit easier for me to have a basket of scents to grab and go from. I don't hold myself to this basket. If I want something else to warm, I pick something else. But for days when I'm just kind of busy with work and stuff, and I just want to change my wax quickly, I want kind of access to seasonally appropriate scents that I do kind of feel like, that I think will be nice for that time of year. So a note about, I guess, seasons. I live in rural northern Canada. It is fall right now, as we are in October. When I made this basket a few days ago, the weather forecast showed like a lot of snow in the forecast. So we do have a fairly short fall. It does turn into winter sometime in October. So I did keep that in mind when making this basket. So if you live somewhere warmer, you're probably going to have less winter adjacent scents than I do here. But I did kind of keep in mind that it will likely turn to winter at some point this month for us. So I do try to fill this with some open layout bars, some bedroom bars, some bathroom scents, and a nice variety for different moods and different days. So the first one here I grabbed is Fall Into Love. This is from the Harvest collection, and this is a nice, again, one of those ones that's kind of a nice fall into winter transition. It is a pine tree type scent. It's got balsam and I think orange, and I smell cranberry. I don't think there's cranberry in the notes, but I smell cranberry. This is a kind of a nice, sweet, piney, fresh scent. I'll probably do this in bathrooms. So there's that one. Then I have Autumn Hearth, a nice, spicy, classic fall scent. And yeah, this one is just lovely. It's like warm and spicy and cozy. You do have to like spice. This is available right now as well in the catalog all season. This is just a good classic. This one again can dance the line between fall or winter. It's just nice and spicy and inviting. Then we have Dashing, a couple cubes. I prefer to use 4 cubes of this when I melt it, so I do have to order another bar and get some more of that because this one is a good one. I'll probably do this in maybe my daughter's room because we want to be able to get some scent out of the 2 cubes that we have, and Dashing does benefit from doubling the wax. So I will do this in a smaller room than our room, so I mean my daughter's room. Next up we have Hemingway. I've actually been really eager to warm this. I almost cracked into this yesterday. Oh my gosh, this one's so good. This was a bring back my bar a while ago, so it's not available now. I do have it in my club. This one is like apples and like warm woods, and it's just so classic fall and such a good performer too. It's nice and strong. I love Hemingway. Then I have a couple lonely cubes of Ghostly Greetings from back in the day. Yeah, this one is like a well-aged one. This is from like the original Scent of the Month one. This one is kind of a like earthy, maybe currant, but it's got some like patchouli or some like almost grassy notes to it. It's kind of earthy and herbal. I would say herbal is kind of the word I would use to describe this. I tend to melt this close to Halloween, usually in a bedroom or an office. So I will finish off my last 2 cubes of this bar of Ghostly Greetings this year. I also have one here that was a gift from my friend Liz over at Elizabeth's Scenes and Scents. This is Yankee Candle Spiced Pumpkin. And when I smelled this, I just thought Thanksgiving. Like this one just smells like spiced oranges and pumpkin. And yeah, weirdly, it does smell kind of like spiced oranges, even though it's spiced pumpkin. But I really love this. And this one just kind of smells like Thanksgiving to me. So I have put this aside for Thanksgiving or Thanksgiving weekend sometime in there. So thank you, Liz. I'm excited to melt that one. Then we have a bar of Cashmere Leaves. I've just been loving this scent this season. I think I have 2 bars of this in my stash right now. But yeah, I wanted one in my October container because this is just such a good scent, and I've really been loving this season. So Cashmere Leaves is part of the Harvest collection. It is currently available. It was back ordered recently. It is back in stock as of right now. So that is a good one. Then we have Haunted Mansion. This is back right now. The bar I'm holding right here is actually from the original launch of it. So this one's been sitting a bit, but it is currently available on the website. This one is kind of like pumpkin spiced bread. I do smell pumpkin, and there's just very nice warm, like almost like nutmeg type spices here. It's not like cinnamony, it's more like nutmeg. Maybe ginger. It's so nice, so warm, and I kind of want to mix this with pumpkin roll actually. That's kind of my plan. This one's just nice and cozy. cozy is kind of the theme for the month we're going with. Then this is one that's gonna kind of be one of those dance with winter ones. This is Woodland Suede. This was Bring Back My Bar last winter. This is beautiful. This is a sweet vanilla suede. I think it has like tree in the notes, but I don't smell a lot of tree here. This is mostly a very smooth vanilla, smooth suede, and it's aging beautifully actually. This has been sitting for maybe 8 or 9 months and it's gorgeous now. It was gorgeous before too, but it's like stronger and smoother now. That's beautiful. So Woodland Suede, maybe for like a cold snowy day. Then I grabbed a couple cubes of Around the Campfire because I haven't melted it yet this fall, and I love melting around the campfire this time of year. And this bar is aged and it is good. So Around the Campfire is one of those ones where if you get a fresh bar, it smells very intensely like wood smoke, like just straight up wood smoke campfire, which is nice for some noses, not for others. I prefer this one aged because when it ages, that kind of sharp wood smoke note disappears and you're left with this beautiful, like rich, warm, embery, like smooth vanilla, but like with embers, just like it's the embers rather than the smoke. And I love it. It's gorgeous. So there's Around the Campfire. I'll either do this in a bedroom or I'll mix it with something. But either way, love that one. Then I grabbed a couple cubes of clove and cinnamon. Again, maybe just to spice something up or to add to a mix, just to finish the bar. This one is in the catalog year right now, just for fall winter. It is clove and cinnamon. It is very standard spicy clove and cinnamon. Nice mixer, nice on its own if you like spice, but I'll probably mix this. And then I have a couple cubes here of Frightfully Delightful. This is currently available. Well, it's actually not. It's currently available, but out of stock. It will be back sometime in October. And this one is Peach, Pumpkin, Brown Sugar. And it's almost like a buttery type scent. Like it's got like a butter note to it. It's like a very gooey, rich fall bakery. And I wouldn't even say it's necessarily super fall. I would say it's just like a super gooey brown sugar bakery. With butter, for sure. And that peach note is really nice. The peach I get more than pumpkin. It's nice, it's a very good performer, and I do have a couple more bars of this, so I'm gonna finish this one up probably in my daughter's room because she loves this scent. So there's that one. Then we have Frosted Cinnamon Roll. 2 cubes here. I might crack another bar of this out too. I love this one. Yeah, so this one is like, I think cinnamon bun and frosting. So beautiful. It's a nice like gourmand bakery scent, brown sugar. You get a hefty dose of frosting in this as well. It's just a well-balanced cinnamon roll scent. It's not too spicy, but it is spicy. It's not too sweet, but it's pretty sweet. So it's just a nice balance, I think, for a cinnamon bun scent. So there's Frosted Cinnamon Roll. That is currently available. Breakfast in Bed. This one is not available and hasn't been in some time. This was a catalog bar a while ago. And this one I pulled out because I've been hanging on to this and it's losing scent. So this one, I think the berry notes in this are pretty much gone at this point. There is supposed to be like a berry drizzle or something here. It's a very, very soft spice and it's not nearly as strong as it once was. So I think I need to warm this. I don't see a pour date on here. Yeah, I don't know. But it hasn't been made in a few years anyway. So I think this is an older bar. And this one I think needs to be used. So if you have Breakfast in Bed in your stash, pull it out, give it a sniff and see what you think. Because you may want to use that up sooner rather than later. That's kind of a nice rich, like I guess, deep bakery scent as well. Kind of one of those nice classic bakeries, just nice for cold weather. Then we have Perfect Pumpkin Pear. I have a couple bars of this in my stash and I like to warm it once per fall. So I threw that in there. This one, a lot of people find smells a little bit like vomit. I don't really get that. I can kind of see where they get it. Like I can see the note that provides that. But on warm, I don't really get that. And it's just kind of a nice, bright, fresh, crisp fall scent, kind of fruity. It's a nice, light, sunny day fall scent for when it's, you know, you don't want the spice. You just want something fallish and kind of sweet and fruity. Perfect Pumpkin Pear is good for that. Not to be confused with Very Peri Pumpkin, which I absolutely could not stand. To me, and those are both controversial bars. Perfect Pumpkin Pear, a lot of people don't care for. Same with Very Peri Pumpkin. And a lot of people don't like both, and some people love both. I like Perfect Pumpkin Pear. I do not like Very Peri Pumpkin. So Perfect Pumpkin Pear, melting a bar of that this month. Then I have Forever Fall. I have 4 cubes of it here, and I'm gonna mix this, I think, probably with white pumpkin and driftwood, because I really like that mix. Yeah, this particular bar, like I've said before, I've had 3 bars of this scent now. The first bar was very heavy on the brown sugar. It was beautiful and rich and sweet. The last 2 bars I've had have been very like root vegetable squashy, which isn't bad. It's just not something I want by itself. So what I've been doing is mixing this with white pumpkin and driftwood, and I love it. Like just 1-to-1, 50-50 mixes in the same dish. Wonderful. So that's what I'll do with this and use it up that way. Then I grabbed Autumn Blaze Maple. This was a bring back my bar a while ago as well. Not currently available. And this is one that I just found very sharp. Like it's a sharp maple. I think you have to like a certain type of maple note to like this. And this is kind of a sharp one. Some people absolutely love this. It's not my favorite. So what I'm probably going to do is mix it, and probably with either Gimme Candy, because that fixes everything, or with maybe Autumn Road Trip or something like that. But Autumn Blaze Maple is going to get used this month just so I can kind of finish it up and get it out of my stash. And then we have Cranberry Pumpkin Spice. This is my last bar of this scent, and this was a Harvest Trio scent 2 falls ago. And this one is just kind of a nice, like, it is pumpkin, it's got spice, it's like a classic pumpkin spice. I get almost no cranberry. I get like a very classic, nice pumpkin spice scent. The cranberry is very, very minimal here, and it's just gorgeous. It's just a perfect like pumpkin spice scent. I wish we would get this back. From what I remember, it wasn't an awesome performer, so we'll see how it does now that it's had some age. It does smell a bit stronger than it did initially, with those spice notes especially. And yeah, the cranberry has really worn off, but it's really, really nice. So this one, again, will be a Thanksgiving weekend bar. So Thanksgiving weekend, Thanksgiving in Canada is in October. I think October 9th this year. So Thanksgiving weekend, we're looking at these on deck. Then I have Gimme Candy, half a bar. And I might have another bar in my stash. And if I do, I'll probably pull that out as well. So that is very, very good. This one's good by itself or as a mixer. I think I warmed this on Halloween last year. Then I have a bar of Halloween Town. This was from the Nightmare Before Christmas collection, which did not return this year. This one I think was, it's like dark berries and I don't know what else. It's kind of a rich, hard to describe. It's like rich and deep berries. It smells purple but Halloween-y at the same time. Like you get purple, rich berries. Not really a whole lot of spice to speak of, but there is some kind of depth, and I'm not sure what that depth is. But I really like Halloween Town. It's a kind of a one-day performer, but I always enjoy melting that this time of year. Then we have Painted Leaves. Again, this is going to be one for soon because the leaves are kind of at their peak right now, and a windy day or two is going to just take them right into winter. This is very pretty. This is a like very fresh, crisp, outdoorsy, almost like a eucalyptus tone. Like I think there's probably eucalyptus and or mint in here to kind of give it that cold feeling. It does smell cool. So it is leafy and cold and crisp, and it's so, so pretty for this time of year. So this one will be a probably sunny day scent, maybe this weekend actually. Yeah, beautiful. Then we have Cedar Cider, again, one that can be nice for fall or can kind of work into winter as well. This one's just nice. It is currently available. It's available all season. This one is just kind of a classic Scentsy scent, and it's like apples and cedar, and it's just nicely balanced. It's not overly spicy. It's not overly woody either. If you're not into cedar, this doesn't smell like hamster shavings. This is a very nice soft cedar. It's just nice. It's cozy. That's Cedar Cider. Porch Pumpkin. This might be my Halloween bar this year. If it's not my Halloween bar, it will be our pumpkin carving bar. So Porch Pumpkin. This I got in a flash sale a while ago. This is kind of a nice middle of the road pumpkin. It smells to be about a medium strength, minimal spice, but just a tiny bit. And yeah, it's just pumpkin. Pumpkin with a hint of spice. So that will be a probably pumpkin carving day scent, and I might even mix that with Gimme Candy. We'll see how it goes. Then I have Caramel Apple Craze, again, that time of year, probably as we get closer to Halloween. So this one, yeah, it smells like caramel apples. A nice balance of caramel and like red apples, maybe like those red and green apples, because it's a little bit tart, but not overly tart. It's not like a super syrupy sweet apple either. So nicely balanced candy apple scent or caramel apple scent. Next, I grabbed Stargazing. This is mostly for bedrooms. This one goes forever. And it is so pretty. I think if you like jammy time, this is kind of along that line. It is kind of a laundry, but this one has more vanilla. This is softer and a bit more rounded than jammy time. Jammy time can be a bit sharp. This is just a bit smoother with that vanilla note, and it's gorgeous. It goes for like a week. So there's that one. That will be probably our bedroom. And then I have gingerbread donut. This one's just good and I wanted it. This is kind of a nice warm bakery, and again, can kind of feel late fall, early winter. Yeah, oh, that one's good. This one makes me want gingerbread, like gingerbread cake or like soft gingerbread. This smells like a soft gingerbread. It doesn't have that kind of like, it doesn't smell like a gingerbread cookie. It doesn't have that kind of crunchy, hard feeling to it. This one smells like soft, molassesy gingerbread. It's very, very good. So there's that one. Yum. Then Autumn Stroll. I actually warmed a cube of this last week. This is just a very beautiful kind of almost cologne-y. What is that? Cologne-y outdoorsy? Cologne-y. It's warm and cozy with a little bit of like spice, but I don't mean cinnamon or anything. I mean like a warm, almost like body care or cologne ginger note. Like the ginger you'd find in perfumery is what I'm smelling as the spice there. It's almost like ginger ale ginger. It's just warm. It's warm and lovely. So there's Autumn Stroll, probably for bathrooms or bedrooms. Then we have Cozy Vanilla and Pumpkin. This one, it's my last bar of this one. This is a Harvest Trio bar from last fall. This one's nice. It has a different spice profile than a lot of the other spice notes that we've had. It reminds me a lot, do I have it in here? Yeah, of the new October scent of the month, Pumpkin Cashmere. So yeah, there's these two. We can smell them side by side too while we're at it. Pumpkin Cashmere is more something. Okay, if I had to say it, Cozy Vanilla and Pumpkin smells more literal. This smells more like literal pumpkin and vanilla with a bit of like a spice note. Pumpkin Cashmere smells more like an idea. This one has almost like a tang to it. I don't know what that is though. Maybe it's the cashmere or the spice note. This one, I know this one is stronger. Pumpkin Cashmere is definitely stronger, and Cozy Vanilla and Pumpkin wasn't very strong if I remember right. But they are fairly different side by side. I do think the spice note is the same. I think if you like that kind of Ceylon cinnamon note that was in Cozy Vanilla and Pumpkin, I believe that is the same cinnamon note in Pumpkin Cashmere. But side by side, they are on the different side. This one is stronger. The current bar, the October scent of the month, is stronger. Yeah, I don't know. I can't even decide which I prefer. I think I prefer Cozy Vanilla and Pumpkin, but I liked the performance better of Pumpkin Cashmere. So I don't know, toss up. So there's that. I mean, it's a moot point because I can't get more Cozy Vanilla and Pumpkin, but Pumpkin Cashmere is available. So there's that one. So I've got both of those. Then I have a Yankee Candle single melt in Autumn Leaves from my friend Emily. So there's that. I'll look forward to that. And then we have Honey on the Side, which is a melt and lather. Oh, I haven't tried her before. I'm super excited for that. Honey on the Side is honey, musk, and caramel, bergamot, apple, cinnamon, allspice, and vanilla. So this one is going to be like a spiced fall scent with apple. And yeah, it's actually really nice. That's nice. That smells like honey cinnamon buns. And you definitely get the honey. The honey is very apparent. It's almost like, if I had to guess, Honey I Washed the Kids from Lush. It's that perfume oil, because there is a dupe for that, with like apple cinnamon. That's really, really good. That is, yeah, that'll probably be bedrooms actually. Something about the honey in this makes it feel kind of bedroom appropriate. So there's that one. I like that. So thank you, Emily. Then I have Maple Walnut Fudge Mallow Fluff from L3 Waxy Wonders, and I think this is from my friend Becky. This is Maple Walnut Fudge Mallow Fluff, which I think just sounds like a nice gooey office scent for me. Yeah. Yeah, that is like maple walnut ice cream. That's a good one. So that's a nice strong one too. So there's that one. That might be even bedrooms, we'll see. Then I have Vintage Chic Scents, I Smell Children, Candy Corn Cupcakes, probably for my daughter's bedroom. She'll like that one. Yeah, that's a good one. Candy Corn Cupcakes is a nice, super, super sweet, like her vanillas are just gorgeous at Vintage Chic. Super, super sweet, not overly long lasting, but I do really like this one. So we'll finish that in my daughter's room. And then Circus Concession Cookie. This is a gift from my friend Becky. This one is cotton candy, frosting, ooey gooey caramel, Macintosh, and funnel cake. So nice fall, like fall fair scent. Yeah, that's, oh, yeah, that's good. That's really good. So we'll do that maybe in the open layout, maybe in bedrooms, we'll see. And then I have one I got from Zape last year. This is All Hallows Eve. It's creamy caramel, spiced apple cider, and sweet black licorice. And I think last year when I first got this, I wasn't sure about the licorice note. And the licorice, I don't know, man. Like, it's kind of smelling like celery. I'm not sure why that would be what I'm getting. But yeah, I kind of smell celery. It's like sweet caramel apple, which is lovely. And then celery is what I'm smelling. So I'll warm this and get it out of my collection, but it's not a favorite on cold. Then we have one from Canapa Candle. This was from my lovely friend Leslie. This one is, doesn't say what the scent notes are, but this is lovely. Yeah. This is like a nice sweet yellow apple, like a golden apple, with a lot of sweetness. It's almost like a, not caramelized, maybe baked. Baked is probably the answer. It smells bubbly and sweet. Yeah, that's a good one. So Autumn Harvest, I look forward to that one as well. That's a good one. Then we have a couple Sassy Girl Brittles here. I have Fall Bakery, which I haven't warmed yet. This is zucchini bread, pumpkin pie, sugar cookies, and apple pie. So just all the pies and zucchini bread and cookies. Yep. I do smell zucchini bread. The apple pie is definitely there. It's got a bit of a cinnamon to it. Yeah, it smells like bakery. It smells like bakery. So that's a good kind of all-purpose fall bakery, which is why it's called Fall Bakery. And Graceful Gatsby. This one is just one I need to warm again soon because I love it. This is apple, caramel, mulled cider, sweet cinnamon, blueberry, and zucchini. This one's beautiful. Also Sassy Girl. And yeah, this one I did in our bedroom recently. And it was like one of my favorite things I've done in a long time. So I'll probably do this in our bedroom again. I love it. So great, Graceful Gatsby. And that is my October melting basket. That's what I've got. As I get new things in, I'll be testing bricks at some point here soon when they arrive. I'll be doing all that. But that's kind of what I plan to kind of grab and go from as we go through the month. And yeah, I would love to hear what your plans for melting are and when winter tends to hit where you live. Because I mean, it can go either way here. Sometimes we don't get snow until like the very end of the month, but it's very rare we have a Halloween where there's not snow pants and boots involved. There's usually snow for Halloween. I think I've only been here for 1 year where there wasn't snow for Halloween, so probably gonna be snow by then. But yeah, they were calling for quite a bit of snow this weekend. They've changed their mind and they're saying it's gonna be nice now, so maybe we'll get a bit more fall and I'll be able to melt more pumpkin stuff. But yeah, I would love to know what you plan to melt for October, and if you have any like harvest or fall or Thanksgiving traditions. I know for all of us in Canada here, it is Thanksgiving this month, but even if you're from the US, you can share your Thanksgiving traditions with us as well. I would love to know your favorite Thanksgiving side dish. I'm always looking for a new side dish. I don't mess with the turkey. The turkey cannot be messed with. The turkey stays the same. Although I did screw up the turkey last year, but either way, I am always looking for different side dishes. And I like to kind of experiment with different side dishes. So I haven't come across a side dish recipe I want to try yet this year. So if you have any ideas for interesting or really, really good side dishes that you like to use, I would love to hear those below, or you can link them to me or message them to me or whatever you need to do. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I will talk to you guys in the next video. See you next time. Bye-bye.